before. I didn't like that. It didn't accentuate her beauty. It's just different ways we can bring out the best features. So sometimes people don't. I don't understand that. Oh, look at her.
Is that in a good way or?
In a good way. Look at her skin, first of all. First of all, I'm feeling you don't agree.
Man,
I
listen,
think she got
you're
some
the
big lips.
expert.
I think that she's absolutely beautiful. I like the skin. There's some highlighting of the hair. That's very much a trend. And makeup on. Everybody's highlighting. It's fine. She got a little eyeshadow on.
I
I
feel
think
like
oh,
I feel like they do this a lot for like I don't want to sound negative, of course not, because no,
I
obviously.
like to hear man's perspective though.
You said to me it kind of looks like not, not Caribbeanish, like African,
Hmm.
maybe Jamaican,
Hmm. She does. She does. She
like
look Caribbean.
yeah, like is there that's like a style, right? Is it just
Yeah,
okay?
they
Okay,
they wear like a lot of bright colors on their eyes.
okay.
Um, I can only speak for the artists that I met, like the Caribbean artists that I met and Jamaican. They wear like a lot of color on their eyes. I think she looks beautiful. She does.
I don't know who that is, but I figured I'd throw it in there because it was a different look.
Look at her skin. Good God. Wow.
So you're saying her skin isn't really like that for all the dudes that's listening right now that you know are gonna wake up one day, the girl's not gonna have all this shit on her face.
But you can still tell. I mean, seeing a beautiful girl is a beautiful person, beautiful person. I mean, whether she got orange eyeshadow on or not,
I mean,
you can clearly tell just by her face. It's not gonna hit ugly. Ugly ain't gonna hit her.
I
It's just
mean,
not.
you did say it can take you from a 10, a 9 to a 5.
But sometimes, you know something? Sometimes you can start at a person who has stronger features. I'll say that. And so makeup can sometimes take them that far, but
Okay.
she's a
So,
beautiful girl.
yeah. So if she was, like, if I was there, she was like an 8 or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Third, she took her makeup off. She took her makeup off, right? Where do you think she would land?
Wow, I don't really judge women like this. This is hard. Um, I feel like she would still be like a 7. I feel like I can look at her and tell she's still pretty. I mean, she probably I don't know. I feel like she accentuates her eyes. And so a lot of people who really accentuate the eyes is kind of where in the face we kind of change. Maybe we have like dark circles or maybe we don't. Maybe we just look different with eyeliner. So I feel like sometimes that can change what seems to be like the structure of the face of the makeup a little bit, which would make it an 8. So I just feel like without that, okay, she's still a 7.
You've said this a couple times, and I just kind of like ignored it, but I don't really know I don't really understand what it means.
Mhm.
So I'm feeling gonna say it again, and I'm not gonna know how to answer because I just don't know what the word means. To keep honest with you, what is it? What do you call it? Accentuate?
Accentuate,
Accentuate? What does that mean?
to bring attention to it.
There you go. See, you went to college.
I
So what would you give this right here?
would give her like a 9.5.
Up there with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I like that. I think she's beautiful.
Okay.
Nikki just has a beautiful face, though. I can't even lie. She's so pretty, naturally.
I've seen better.
Okay, I take that.
Great body though, but I know what you're saying. All right. This
Um,
is lower 2000s probably or 90s.
this is 90s. and it
Oh,
looks like
all right, start with Kelly first.
Kelly can do no wrong. And neither can Beyonce. So I feel like for the time frame, this is perfect. I do feel like Kelly Foundation is a little off, but I feel that was a
Sorry.
time, we were dark skinned girls, we weren't represented like we are now. So I feel like, Kelly's just a beautiful girl. I mean, the lip choice, very 90s. Burgundy is giving you chocolate. The eye choice is not overdone. The brows aren't overdone. For the 90s, I feel like they look good. I mean, it definitely made them look grown. They weren't as old as they look, but Kelly can do no wrong. Kelly is perfect, and so is Beyonce. So
Okay. So, what about Beyonce? You agree with all those choices that are going on over there?
both of them look a little light, but Beyonce's makeup is a little stronger than Kelly's. I'm just zooming in. And you know something? Both of them have what we call like a full face. I've actually never seen Beyonce this made up. Beyonce is really made up here. Wow. She don't wear this much makeup now. That's a lot of makeup for Beyonce. But I think that for that time, I think they did a great job. Do I think she looks like herself? No, she looks like a completely different person when you zoom in.
I have to agree. What would you give this?
I still would give it like a 9.5 for the time frame. Do I like Beyonce in all this makeup? No. I think she looks and you know what? I've watched her interviews and she prefers more natural makeup. Like sometimes she says she does it herself. So I prefer her now. And that's not a bad face though. Especially for back then. That's actually kind of good. 9.5. Like for the time frame and everything. The skill. Yeah.
All right, well, what would you do different today?
Not so much skin. Not to mask the skin. You don't want to mask somebody's skin. You want to enhance it. So just probably like a more natural foundation to let her skin show through. Like I'm when I do mine, like I let my flesh moles kind of show through. If my client has freckles, I let the freckles show through. Like I'm not trying to create a whole different face. You know what I mean? So I feel like her skin, you could tell it's very makeup. It doesn't look like her skin is breathing through. You can't see like her pores and like things like that. Well, nobody wants to see pores and makeup, but you know, a fresh. It doesn't just look. It looks very made up. It just doesn't look like the skin doesn't look fresh. Everything else is fine for that time period, but her and Kelly, it's a lot of face makeup. I feel like they ain't had to add that much, but I do understand the times.
You know what? You've actually mentioned something. I'm gonna start looking for pores from now on.
Oh no!
Never
Don't
looked for.
women can be like, oh my god, they want their skin to look like porcelain. We are
Like, yo, where the pores at? What is
right.
this? Let's go here.
I had to zoom in on this. Oh no, I'm zooming back out. That's so fun. I don't want to talk about it. They always do my girl wrong, and she has such a naturally beautiful face. Why would her brows be that dark ever with blonde hair like that? She has such a beautiful face, and they just
She look crazy.
is unfortunate. That's
Yeah, is it like a difference between like the way white people do makeup and like if can you tell if, like a white person did that? I actually heard an actress say that one time. What's her name? Dark skinned lady that used to be on what's she known for, yo? She's in everything. She was in The Help. She was in
oh, Viola Davis.
yeah, her. I actually heard her say that. She was like, "Yeah, man, she was on some night show. She was like, sometimes, you go and there's, white artists in there, and they kind of don't know what to do sometimes. Can you tell?
Between no, and the only reason why I say that is because when I stepped into working format, a lot of my greatest teachers were white. So I can't resonate there. Talent lies in anybody. You can't really look at a person and tell how talented they are. So I would never side with that. Never. You don't know what the person, that could be the best person to do, you know, that could be the best person for you. Now what I will say is in teaching makeup, because as the managing for the company I work for, we do teach a lot. And I will say that there are some challenges if a person who's not of color has never done a person of color before, or maybe that's not their demographic. You're going to be best at what you're used to doing because it's physical. So you're practicing it every day. I'm like, my number one is going to be Black women because that's my demographic. That's who I do the most. Do I have almost as many white clients? Almost, but I do Black people more. So, you know, I'm more practiced and versed in that. So
Okay.
I wouldn't say no, because a white girl will snatch you, and so will a white man. They will put you together. One of my best friends is, yeah, he's a white man, and he will very much get you nicely done. You would never know. You would think I did it. So you would never know.
Get you where you need to be, right?
Very much.
All right, cool. So final thoughts on this right here. Obviously, she's going really wrong, man. Like it's just, I've seen this look so much better. And she looked wild, man. She looked nutty. I don't know, like I don't even know what to say on this. You're the expert, so what's wrong here?
I have nothing to say. It's everything wrong. It's wrong.
So you would never send your client looking like this?
No, my clients wouldn't even let me. I live in Baltimore. They probably would try to beat me up. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work for us. No.
So I would say it's what, a 0?
Yeah. She has such a beautiful face, and that's what's saving it. But if y'all would see that makeup on somebody else, y'all would hate it. I feel like I'm being dramatic saying 0. I'll say 1.
Kind of clownish, right?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think this might be the last one. Take me there. What is this? What do you see? I need to know.
It's very fun. It's the 80s. Okay, so think about the 80s. Okay. Makeup is so time stamped. You know, like I can look at a picture and tell you what year this came from. I feel like it's giving me Pretty Woman. I don't know why.
Pretty Woman, like the movie?
Yeah. I think Whitney is so beautiful, but it's almost a rendition of what the girls are doing now. To be honest, this is something like what they're doing.
They doing this? She got double eyebrows.
She got double eyebrows?
It looked like she got 2 pairs of eyebrows on each side.
I'm done. That is hilarious. He said she got double eyebrows.
You don't see that? Look.
It just doesn't, it's missing the mark. And I think it's because what they were trying to go for, the colors weren't doing it.
She looks like,
this is something that my job would give us to recreate in a different time zone. The blush is too light.
I was about to say, yo, all the stuff I was looking, right? Because I was trying to do my research, obviously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you came on. So I'm trying to, like, I'm looking at some stuff back in the day, and I'm looking at stuff now. So I'm looking at her, and I'm like in the 80s, I'm like her, Lisa, a whole bunch of other Black women. It's like they give them this makeup. It's like they put white makeup on them. Like, they look.
Yes, very, very much. And because the blush is too light, it's making everything under her eyes look too white. And what it kind of does is, if you look around the mouth, it creates like a beard, because the mouth is so much darker than the top of the face. Do you see it? If you zoom in, it kind of looks like she got a beard. But that's actually her real skin tone at the bottom by her chin. It
What
creates
color?
a
I mean, what color is that even? Like, what, I don't even know what color that is. Is that peach? What is that?
that is. We
It
hate a
is.
peach. Make your lips, they make your teeth look yellow. I would never choose a peach, especially without a lip liner, unless
I,
they ask.
I gotta start writing this stuff down. You dropping some jewels on here. All right. So, peach makes your teeth look yellow. What makes your teeth look white? Black?
Blue undertones. So anything with a blue undertone. So like a true red makes your teeth look white. Pinks that don't have orange in them, that don't look orangey. Pinks that look almost purplish, that have like a lot of purple undertone to, or blue, are gonna make your teeth look white. Nudes can sometimes they kind of travel on them. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. Depends on how much yellow they put in the brown. Yellow resonates kind of with orange, peach. So
Okay. So, what would you give this?
I don't hate it. Like a 5 for that time zone. Now, looking at it now, like if somebody was walking around like that now, no, fun. You can't do that. That wouldn't fly. But time zone.
All right, cool. I think that's it, actually.
Okay, cool.
Did
That was
we do that? We did that one. What's this? Oh, here we go. This is the last one.
my eyes are tearing up. I'm upset. Negative.
What's wrong with that? No? It's kind of Philly-ish, right?
What do you mean, Philly-ish?
Philly-ish. Like it's kind of Philly style. Like I see a lot
Yeah,
of girls walk around looking like that in Philly.
I've been to Philly plenty times. I ain't never seen nobody walking around looking like that. That's giving very much the South.
You know what?
That's
You're right.
South.
New Orleans-ish,
No, not where I was.
Texas.
Not my people.
Oh,
Not New
that's where
Orleans
you from? I thought you was from Baltimore.
race. But that's not New Orleans. Maybe somewhere I never been. I don't know. I ain't never seen that, and I live in Baltimore.
She said, I ain't-
People here walk around mighty crazy, but not like um. That's giving me the South
All right,
very
so
much.
this person, right? If this person came in, sat down in your chair, right? What's the
Uh,
first thing you would do?
wipe off the eyes. There's nothing I can do about the hair. She's gonna look. The hair's gonna do that. I'm not touching it. That's a different demon. But the whole face has to go. She has to
Oh,
pick. The brows have to go. It looks like this. I don't, I don't like that.
this makeup going wrong. See this, so this person could be like an 8 without the makeup, and then this brought it down to like a 1.
Exactly.
So this is
Make
working in reverse. What you say?
Makeup can bring you down. It's not doing her. And it's like
All right. So 1 to 10, what would you give this one?
0, -5, 10, 15.
0, negative. All right. And